Hello everybody, Dajman here, and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Okay, so let's hit up this Empress challenge then. Ooh, what's the supplies? It's a benefit at the start of the journey, okay. Oh yeah, I think food for now is probably the best one. So earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapon Rither's Ire. So that's what the fame does then. Villages in the northern outskirts are under assault from northern. So okay, we're fighting northerners again, so we definitely want equipment that is good against the northerners. So Winter's Bane, all the way. That one. Armor, sure. I don't feel like Extinguisher is necessarily going to do anything for us, so let's put the Ruby Ring in there. Put that in just as an extra damage dealer, I suppose. Oh, since we might as well put this other ring into tons of space. And the eat less, I don't really see the benefit in that one, but we'll put it in for now. Just in case. Okay, so encounters. We want some new ones that have tokens, basically. So that's the first two. Ooh, burning building. Kind of implies should you have that should have that sorry, I've lost my train of thought. The extinguish ring in there. Let's back out. I put it in though, didn't I? Yeah, that. What is? Yeah, okay. It's weird that my my cursor kept flicking back and forward between. Anyway, what else do we have that's got a token? I put deep water in because I like it. Fork in the road is nice to reveal the map. These are neither new nor have tokens, so stick the new token ones in. Oh, already done all. Alright, friendly innkeeper, pauper plague, old maiden is new, winter solstice is new, Malaclip's problem is not new but has a token, market thief not new but has a token. Alright, and that is how you pick missions.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one. Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Okay. The fame does not carry over from the previous mission. I guess that makes sense. Okay. So Elder's Gift. Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Rither's Ire. The only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. Hands you the weapon.
Anger is a powerful force.
20 fame. 26 damage is a hell of a thing, and a big weapon, yeah. Stuff. Okay. The weapon is heavier than you imagined, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. The Elder looks straight in your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Herethasire. You'd do well to remember that. I'll ask some question. What must I do? You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat Shaman before the 5th village falls. Villages need a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. Okay. Dan Saf. Okay, how do I use Herethasire? Great artifacts require great heroes, he explains. Never turn down the opportunity to aid others, seek out greatness, and you will be rewarded. Alright. You should tell me about the Shaman. A twisted creature with great power. Never seen on the battlefield, but I hear she commands her warriors from her camp in the forest to the east. We sent our warriors to find her, but a magical barrier prevents anyone from entering her sanctum. It's said that Herethasire can break through such a barrier. If she were attacked at her camp, these raids could surely be stopped for good. And the Empire. The Elder Skills. Empire? What good is the Empire? Not but tax collectors and carrying crow. 6 raids here this year, not a soldier to be seen. So much for protection. But less reliable than the worst of the gods. A man of faith then. Thank you. Trust the sacrifice of Talos will not go in vain. Bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. Thank you very much, sir.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
A rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life's in danger. Turn as the cords of a northern bowler wrap around your body. 4 trappers? That's okay. Want more than that already? Many times. Not sure. I'm not sure actually that I care much for this. I was going to say I didn't care much for this axe until I realised it does crazy ass damage. Yeah. Dead! Oh, actually dead, okay. Or at least unconscious as far as the game's concerned. Pretty easy, that one. Now with the raiders, if you contemplate your next move, search for spoils, obviously. And food, always handy. Deep water. If we get fame for this fight, should be good to go. How many of these guys can we knock into the river? That's the question though. Like the wet stones. Oh. Okay, let's not concentrate too much on the knocking them into the river compared to the. Oh, come on. You. No! Excuse me, I was. Hey, you. Get in. No! Come on, into the water. Into the river. Damn it! None of them. Not a single one in the water. I consider that a failure. 6 fame? Holy crap. Sorry, 4 fame from that one fight. Okay, so what does this do? Inflicts 40% less damage. Handy. And the hammer... Area of effect, slam damage, but it is a heavy weapon. 26 damage though. You know what? Let's take the smart one. We're already doing...
A useful tool, but simple magic.
What's... This way. We don't really have any... We don't have anything to sell either, do we? Don't... Yeah, let's sell the weapon that we're charged with carrying though. Okay. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malekith's associate. Find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin. Okay, we've met this guy. Orc. Give him 10 gold. Do have 10 gold this time. Merkel Bean, the bard, looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malekith's for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. Turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Oh, come on. Malekith nods as if this were a fair request. So eat a daisy, eat a forget-me-not, eat the luminous purple flower. And why did the music just get sinister? Well, the daisy is like the... It's like an flower, but that could be a bluff. Forget-me-not, I kind of think will rearrange the entire map. I think we'll be dumped in a random spot and it'll rearrange the cards. Luminous purple flower, God only knows what that. Let's do the purple flower. Right. Flower has a crispy burnt texture. 15. We need a 5 on all 3 dice. Okay, that's never going to happen. So we've got 10, so we'd actually need a 5 on this, or it's a gamble, but that's exactly what it is. Oh. Feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse to the floor. You wake to Malekith splashing you with water. Merc has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. 15 on 3 dice is not acceptable. It's long odds.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Yeah, I guess we go.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Braden at dusk to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help! We must stop these savages before all is lost." I draw my weapon and rush to their aid. Fucking man. What have you got for me? So, I think what I want to do here is keep the... I want to keep the farmers alive. So my move here is basically going to be defense of these guys. See if that helps their fate. Okay. Where are the farmers? Okay, all 3 of them are still alive. We're good. Okay. Yeah, keep attacking me. That's all good. Nice! I think they all lived. I believe they did. Will it tell me?
The power Rage grants is often misunderstood.
I'll take your word for it. So I mean, it's a million times better than what we're wearing, so why would we not? Deal more damage the more life you lose in combat. Yes, we'll do something. Extra 3 gold when you get a Gold King card, which may or may not heal us along the way. Oh no, it won't now, we're in a completely new, yeah. Yeah, cool. Very nice. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry. You've saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. For saving all of the peasants, you receive 4 fame, you see? That's how you do it. Not the time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Taran. Point further south down the riverbank. If you're a true hero, you'll surely save them. Another village lost to the Northerners, you set out to the next town without delay.
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
Wordplay. The town crier announces the Empire seeks merchant. Try that again. The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. Seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaux's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Doesn't sound very nice. Sir Malifaux the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifaux gives his command to charge. I'm not going to kill the paupers. And yes, I will fight the corrupted, but at the same time, I'm not going to kill... What? So here's... Okay, is it... These two options I feel like could be explained better. I don't know why I'm going through this as if the game is still in development. Like, fight the corrupted is obviously what I want to do, but I would like the option of not killing the paupers that aren't already corrupted. You know, so I feel like I have to refuse just because I can't kill people that aren't corrupted. Your refusal does not sit well with the Imperial officers. Surprise, surprise. Imperial soldiers. Traitor, one of the soldiers shouts. Draw your weapon, prepare the wrath. I feel like that's necessary. But like, if I just fought them, what would that have done for my fame level? More importantly, do I have more people to try and keep alive this time? You have a musket. Alright. No then. Okay, musket guys. You have shields, so... It's not the correct button to press. Alright. Would have been funny if he'd shot his own friend there. One down. Down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, watch it. Thinks he can come along here? Shoot fireballs at me? I don't think so. Fearful of your wrath, the rest of the soldiers retreat. You spot a peasant woman with a child hiding behind some barrels. Lead them past the wall, past gatekeepers who look pointedly in the other direction. Bless your heart, she says, holding back tears. Please accept this token of our appreciation. See? What we do for the people. Hey, Avishar! Thanks for coming along. We're about 3 floors deep in this one.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
How's your Blue Monday? So, distressed damsel. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and oh, this one again. First of all, it's still a trap, as far as I'm concerned. 14 dice is too high to roll on. Absolutely not. Okay, we've got winter solstice up there. I look up sniffs the air. My magical senses are pulling me towards the north, yeah.
The longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
Written an essay due tomorrow. Hopefully you actually made a start on it before tonight, though. Otherwise, you've got a hell of a run ahead of you. Winter solstice. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stiegel set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. Join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flame. Oh, you're almost done. That's good news. It gives you a good excuse to be on Twitch then. You wake up to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. Whatever happened on this night has been out of control. If you wake up next to a cow, you know something big's gone down. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. The blessing cards. If I'd had a blessing card, something else would have unlocked them. Fascinating. Okay, next. Next village. Dinner is always a good excuse for most things. Dusk falls.
Actions, of course, have consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Does the inspecting the card in the screen only shows you cards that you've used, right? So I thought it only I thought it only showed you the ones that you've already seen and completed. I didn't realize it would tell you the other options that you get for, like the secondary unlocks, basically. I'll check it out once we're done, though. You arrive at Tarn in the dead of night to find it under attack from raid. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers... Oh, we've got 3 farmers to defend again. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Nice. I'll definitely need to check it out once we're finished this mission then. Oh, this is not a good start. I want to save the farmers! Farmers! Oh god. Don't know how many of them I actually managed to save this time, but not as good as the last one. Oh, wrong button. Easy money. That's cool, it's good to know. Thanks for the heads up. And max life. 2 more fair. We didn't manage to save all of them, alright. As Meatloaf said though, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Not time to celebrate. Set out for the town. Alright, so it's actually not that far away either. Head the other direction.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
Travelling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you've seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. Sure, I guess. I don't want to like hit return later in case it's not enough. In case it takes the token away. Because I want to do the entire map and then come back and do it then. Is that possible here? Can I return later, run over the rest of these cards, and then take more gold? Will that work? Sweet, let's do that then. As long as that token's safe. Come back soon. He calls you to leave you. He calls you to pursue your quest. Go. A map that only shows 2 places is not very useful. Have any gold? So I don't think we've got anything to sell either. No. Easy.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please help, my family's in there. Anyone, please help. Well, I got the ring. I have to brave the fire myself. I picked up that ring specially to do this, so let's go. Also, I need the oh god.
Is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, Mr. Dealer. Okay. I assume he'll choose for me eventually. No, that was not fair. Redraw. Sure. Don't know what that does.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Alright. Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer, I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband, did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. I am absolutely going to go back in. Like the legend I am. Oh, that wasn't very good. I'm afraid your husband may be dead.
Dear. Move faster next time.
A huge failure, just like that one. Smoke's too thick and you find yourself disoriented. Eyes burning, you fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. Screw it. He's done it. Find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building and to safety. Oh god. I don't want to kill anybody. I've got 87 health. I'm pretty good for now. Well, we'll probably recover most of that on the way to the end here. The huge failure opportunity is going to get more likely the more often I do this. Oh god, it's getting faster as well. Jesus. Okay. Oh, yes! Slumped in the corner of a room, you find the woman's husband. You put his arm over your shoulder and quickly make your way out of the inferno. As you emerge, the woman and her children rush to the man's side and embrace him. Thank you, adventurer. You saved my family from certain death. Goddamn right.
Now the power is yours to use.
It'd be rude not to. Our possessions have been destroyed. We will never be able to repay you. Know that we will speak of your deeds here today for as long as we all shall live. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions.
It can be only one.
The raiders will hide from you no longer.
Turn Rethus' ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It's unclear if it now weighs less or if you have newfound strength, but either way you can now wield the mighty hammer. Hell yeah! I also think that I got there before the fifth village. Let's explore more.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
I only really need one thing right now. That's the gold. Only thing I don't have. I've got good armor, I've got the weapon that I'm going to use for the rest of this, and I've got a ring that I don't that much use now, but yeah, I guess gold for now. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that's what you wish. Yep. Cool. Now we can go back to the cartographer. Yeah, I've had longer life a couple of times. I don't really see the need for it right now. We're already over base health. But this is the first time I've done this mission, so I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to return later again. Hopefully it will not be rejected every other time. Cool. Next.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveller along the way.
I am never going to do this until I can get an extra dice. Go away, lady.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passers-by to sell their wares. As the sun beats down in the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. Feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning in quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Hopefully, just food. Son of a bitch. Jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. I believe this one is the huge success. Thank you very much, Havishar. I think this card is the huge success. Let's see how my luck is holding up now. No. It is already gone. Tokens lost. I wasn't even close. So I guess that's it. That's all we can do. Cartographer listens intently as you relate what you can remember of the neighbouring areas. Spend several hours in his company until he's satisfied that you have nothing else useful to add. But we got the token. That's the important part.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
We're almost full health. Good. It is as Talos Elder said, Malaclip's remarks. The shaman's sanctum is protected by a magical barrier. Best you try that hammer. You raise Rethus' ire over your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. Howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they'd appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he's nowhere to be found. Find your bearings and realise you're now standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. Step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. Stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. Turn to follow his gaze. 6 of them, okay? Then you see her. Sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you've come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. Ready your weapons as a shaman clansmen surround you. Well, let's see how this one goes then. Her hat's pretty badass too. Front line of Northern Assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance. Cast spells that heal her allies, so we definitely need to get her first then. Alright, let's freaking go. Oh, no. Can. Get. That was messy. We need to get her. I like that. That was an impressive one. Oh, get out. Oh, come on. She's done. Easy money. Actually a little bit underwhelmed with how easy that was. The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Colbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition they have lost. Hey, Colbjorn the Wanderer. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain in my honour this day. If you call, I will answer. Should actually do his in a, fully broad Scottish voice. If you call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Colbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry, I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. So what do we get?
Well done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
A couple of new bits of armour. Elm could be useful. Bridge skirmish is another one where I will set myself the challenge of knocking everyone off the bridge. And we get the ham. And okay, I like that feather effect in the corner. That's cool. We're defending all the villages. He doesn't look happy. That can't be good. Thanks, you've just filled me with a ton of confidence there. No responsibility for loss of limbs. Thanks for that. Full of confidence now. Anyway, Let's finish. I think this is the last token that I got. You encounter Bitter Winter. Nice.
You have done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
Thanks very much. Alright, that's... It sounds like the game is almost done with tutorializing everything, so that's great. I enjoyed that. It was a fun one. It's starting to bump the difficulty up a little bit now. And I appreciate that. If you enjoyed that video, leave a comment to let me know, or hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more from me in the future, consider hitting subscribe and the bell to be notified when I upload anything new. You can get involved with all my Let's Plays by following me at twitch.tv/Dajman. Links to everything will be included in the description, and it'd be great to have you on board anywhere. And now that I'm done with the begging, thanks for watching.